52 Traders, episode 17.
These are very large traders. They have a lot of money. They just can't go into the market and put millions on sale. The price will depress against them. So they have to wait for these opportunities. A lot of retail traders are buying, they're selling. So that's what causes the narrow range. They don't let the price go higher.
Over the next year, your host Cam Hawkins gets inside the minds of 52 of the world's best traders to find out if he has what it takes to become one of them. Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is very risky and could lose you all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to visit 52traders.com for the show notes and to pick up my completely free trading software that had a 100% win rate in 2014. Simply jump on the site, add your email, and I'll send you the download link. What's up, traders? Welcome to another weekly installment of 52 Traders, and today we're lucky enough to have Leonardo Barata on the show. Leonardo is a 23-year-old volume spread analysis trader from Portugal. He's been trading since the age of 16 and uses volume and price action to determine the positioning of professional money in the markets. Leonardo trades Forex, stocks and commodities both intraday and on a daily and weekly basis. He's also a coder at Analytical Trader, where he develops indicators based on his methodology to help other traders make it in this business. Welcome, Leonardo, and thanks for joining me here on the 52 Traders podcast.
Thanks for having me, Cam.
Cool, right, so I've mentioned some of your highlights already, and I know that's only a very small part of your story. So can you tell the listeners a bit more about you personally and what first attracted you to trading?
Sure. My name is Leonardo. I'm 23 years old. Before I was studying physics at university, and trading came into my life quite early. I was 16 years old, and it came to be because I was playing poker at the time, online poker, since I was in my 15s, and I made quite some money still in poker, but then I realized that to make serious money in online poker, you had to be like 8 to 10 hours a day playing on the tables. And even though I was quite young still, I had a lot of time to play. Maybe in a few years I wouldn't have so much time. I wouldn't want to do that for the rest of my life. So I looked for a smarter way to invest my money. And that's what led me later to trading. This happened actually when I was watching a documentary. It was about the great crash of 29 in the New York Stock Exchange. And despite all the problems that it caused, of course, I found one thing very fascinating. Was that speculators and finance in general had such a great impact on the general economy, on the lives of millions. So maybe I'm missing out a lot by not knowing what's happening in the markets, you know. And that really sparked my interest. And another thing that I found very interesting was that a handful of traders in the Great Crash actually made a great fortune. Most of people lost all their money, their houses, their jobs, but there was this group of people that outsmarted all the others, and I found that really, really fascinating. And my goal since then was to be one of those traders, was to be able to outsmart all the others and make money in this business, and that's how this trading came to be in my life.
It's quite interesting. You mentioned you started off in poker. I was actually talking to a guy that I know last week who was a professional poker player for about 3 years as well, and he lived very close to Las Vegas, so I was able to go there and clean up. And I saw some commonalities between what he was doing and stuff around the volume spread analysis work that I was reading up on in the last few weeks, and I know that you do a lot of as well, in terms of the whole, how he would approach poker. He would approach it in the way that he'd look for the weaker players to take money off, and if you read about volume spread analysis, it's exactly the same thing. You're looking for the weaker players or the weaker traders to actually take money off. So I wonder if we'll hear a bit of that coming through in the questioning that we've got going on later on in the show. But for those listening for the first time, we're about to enter the round I like to call the fundamentals, and this is where I'll be asking Leonardo to tell us stories that will help you understand what makes him a successful trader. So, can you give us some insights into your trading? So, your trading style, the strategy you use, timeframes, winning percentages, instruments, those sorts of things. Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long, and trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work? What we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well, so how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. Exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running. So we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades. Books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones. Something that you should try and master over the next month. The broker and platform they use. And finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy. So something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description, so if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.